The beach is not just about sun, sea, and sand. It's also about surprises, encounter with sea creatures, extreme activities, and fun. In our new episode, you'll see the brightest, funniest, and most unexpected moments that happen on the shore. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new and interesting episodes. Independence is shown in the details, for example, in the ability to apply sunscreen to your own back. Sunset, a floral arch, candles on the sand, and at the most touching moment, he appears in the background. Not a guest, not a relative, just a person who accidentally became the main character of someone else's wedding. In a battle with the ocean, it's probably going to win. Honestly, we thought stuff like this only happened in cartoons. Despite the perfect backdrop, this little captain looks more scared than happy. When a wild boar's vacation overlaps with yours, get ready to share your sunbeds and inflatable rings. The flight was almost perfect, but a smooth landing required tight teamwork. Maybe this shark wasn't planning to attack, but he didn't want to find out its intentions.
Oh, he's right behind him. Look at the shark! Look at the shark! There's two big sharks!
Luckily, she wasn't alone. Getting out of there alone would have been a real challenge. A beach umbrella protects from the sun, but easily turns into a flying weapon in strong wind. He said, "I want to spend my life with you," and immediately showed just how unexpected and unpredictable that life might be with him. The girl just wanted to admire the sea, but it seems the sea decided it doesn't need spectators, only participants. Apparently, the heat took its toll. Instead of a tan, sunstroke and strange behavior. On beaches in Japan, there are thieves unlike any you've seen before. These guys set out to clean the ocean of plastic, and it looks like the dolphins are thankful for it.
From China. Very good, thanks for destroying our ocean. Whoa! This is it, my boy! This is it! When you clean the ocean.
Looks like showing off his new car right by the ocean wasn't such a great idea. Sometimes the sea calls, and sometimes it sends you right back. Liked her? That's putting it mildly. He's ready to take her home to meet the parents. An uneven fight, one against a whole gang, but armed with a claw. Her experience tells her better to play it safe than spend a week applying after sun lotion. Looks like this guest knows exactly where to hide from the scorching sun. An outside observer might think anything, but it looks like this man just decided to do some stretches. The path to the top was rough, but she had a goal, and she finally slid down that hill. Beachside bliss sometimes turns into real drama. Apparently, her defense strategy is to overwhelm the enemy with cuteness.
肚子长得那么大，我的天！嗯，一动不动的，这还活的吗？
This is one of those cases where you try to plan a vacation that's fun for the whole family. This must be what real, carefree, doing nothing feels like, full beach integration and zero worries. This is not just swimming, this is an unforgettable vacation spent with the most loyal friends.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
Some beaches are world famous for their waves, and that's why fierce competition among surfers reigns here. Surfers are always happy for this kind of company. Dolphins joined in on the waves. In China, there's a salt lake with such an unusual color, it's hard to believe it's real. Looks like a handful of sea candy, but each one is alive, unique, and real. The beach is a great place not only for rest, but also for creativity, especially if you know how to use what's at hand. The cap didn't just end up in the sea, it seems to have spent an entire era there, and during that time, it gained new residents.
Lots of blue bottles. And they...
These images show not seashells or bits of plastic, but thousands of jellyfish washed ashore. Looks like these horses have found their perfect resort, no noisy tourists and ocean views. Looks like she dreamed of this moment her whole life. No fear, just joy and splashes. When you come to the sea and meet someone nothing like the neighbor's cat. Just a fish, but it stirred up the beach so much that people will be talking about it for a long time. Not a second of hesitation, the owner dove in, the dog followed right after, as if that's just how their friendship works.
Steer away from the ocean. And me and this guy have both had
He took shelter here from the waves and the world, but his hiding place was discovered, and now all he can do is freeze and hope the uninvited guests leave quickly. Yes, you can meet anyone at the beach, but this takes absurdity to another level. Before popping a party popper, make sure you're holding it the right way. What could possibly go wrong when just taking a memorable photo with your family? But once the wind interferes, a harmless moment turns into an unexpected twist. If anyone's not afraid to get his hair wet, it's him, because that hairstyle is invincible. Sometimes one wrong step by a rock turns a beach walk into a survival quest. This guy learned that the hard way. The sea didn't greet her with a warm hug, but with powerful waves knocking her down over and over again.
And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead.
The perfect place for those who love water, but don't mind spending the whole day shoulder to shoulder with strangers. As soon as the seaweed took over the beach, the resourceful locals quickly came up with an alternative. There's no time to be bored at the beach. If you're tired of just lying around, there's always a competition to test your strength. Check out this cave spa. You can almost smell the salt through the screen. Beach picnics don't always end the way they were planned. Thanks to him, even the busiest beach can clear out in seconds. Swimming with a buddy like this is another reason to get a dog. Seagulls don't just fly above the ocean, they've figured out how to ride the waves too. Just look at how much metal is hidden in the sand. Give a like for this guy's bravery. Not everyone would face waves like that. Expectation, sea breeze, and a cocktail. Reality, an unexpected encounter with the local fauna.
Hey.
Like the video if you'd love to surf with company like this. Nothing compares to the romance of a beach wedding. Just be ready for the audience to include not only close friends, but random beachgoers too.
If you haven't liked this episode yet, now is the best time to do it.
All the safety gear is here, but where's the promised comfort? A rocket launch can turn a beach landscape into something truly epic. What could be more striking than a meteor falling over a beach at night? Now this is what the perfect vacation should look like. When a regular car ride isn't enough and you feel like driving straight from the water onto the sand. Keeping peace on the beach is serious business, and these guys are clearly on patrol. Towing a yacht is no easy task, especially when you don't know where to attach the rope. After watching this, you might not feel like going into the water anymore. The Pacific Ocean can flood the shore in just a matter of seconds. This jump into the pool looks like there's not a care in the world, and for some reason, you immediately want to be in his place. Looks like someone figured out how to grow sand stalactites right on the shore.
Yeah. Woo.
The seagull didn't appreciate the guy's noble gesture, and his plan turned into a real disaster. Well, there's no reason to be upset. They had enough fun in the pool, and the water needed changing anyway.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
Now all they can do is wait for the tide to come back in so they can head out to sea again. The start looked really promising. Too bad the ending didn't deliver. Here's how dancing on a boat can end. She dreamed of a turquoise seas, white sands, and a glass of wine. Not a wild boar that suddenly went after her purse. Hard to tell whether the dogs are rushing to help or just think the beach is their turf and it's time to defend it. If only everyone had as much confidence as the owner of this car. Some may flinch from this way of cooling off, while others will be waiting for this guy every hour and might even tip him for the effort. At night, bioluminescent plankton turns the ocean into pure magic. We've seen that trick on land, but these guys just took it to the next level. Lake Bogoria in Kenya is known not only for its geysers and salty water, but also for thousands of flamingos along its shores. Off the coast of San Juan Islands, Washington State, you can spot real orcas. Strangely enough, this incredible glow has nothing to do with magic, it's all about bioluminescence, a phenomenon in which microscopic organisms make the water glow as if someone lit tiny lights in it. This is what beach parties look like on the Florida coast. Sea turtles hatch right in the sand and race toward the ocean, so the first moments of their lives are filled with tough challenges. If you're looking for a dream job, try rescuing turtles on the Philippine Islands. This turtle got trapped among the rocks, but luckily a personal rescuer showed up. A poor turtle got tangled in a net, but luckily met its rescuer in time.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yay! Oh, look at him! Hello!
Unfortunately, beach pollution is one of the most pressing ocean issues. Countries spend millions trying to solve it. The size of this jellyfish impresses even the most seasoned ocean lovers. Art installations along Norway's coast can easily be mistaken for alien ships. These seaweeds are the last thing you want to get tangled in.
It was so cool! It's hard to comprehend how this is even possible.
Everyone came for Sun and Sea but got a bonus, a face-to-face encounter with the power of nature. No idea what offering they made to Poseidon, but the fishermen are seriously lucky today. Amazingly, lost swimmers in the ocean can now be rescued with an ordinary drone. It simply drops them a life buoy. Looks like the Queen of Diamonds is bringing him bad luck. This sea creature releases sticky threads when threatened, confusing predators. The things men will do for the perfect photo shoot for their girlfriend. While some can't manage regular water skis, he's already mastered using a chair instead. She wanted a beautiful video, but clearly the ocean had other plans. That chair looks more desirable than any car. Everything's perfect here, a table by the water, sea breeze, and the sound of waves. But you can't help but wondering, what if the next wave wants to taste the main course? Wanted a light breeze and cool water by his feet, ended up with a full-on amusement park flip.
Corre, 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 corre. ¡Ah! Suelta el agua a la verga, güey. Suelta el agua, suelta el agua. Perro, agua, agua. Espérate, espérate. Lo bueno es que el auto no está tragado.
At the beach, seagulls can be worse than pushy souvenir vendors. If they choose you, get ready for a game of hide and seek. The sea gave them not only a fresh catch, but also a cold shower.
Ada.
Did you know bulls love diving? To escape the heat, they can stay underwater for several minutes at a time. Tourists stumbled upon a monkey putting on quite a show. Luckily, the little one made it back to the shore with ease. Here's a life hack on how to make a fountain using a regular jet ski. One of the craziest kite jumps we've ever seen. Foam pool parties, let's admit, sometimes they just don't look right. Surfing is pure bliss, but first, you'll need plenty of patience to learn. Sea lions love chilling by the water just as much as people do. This is what a seaside souvenir looks like if you collect it with love, care, and a touch of childlike joy.
Goodness.
Considering that the octopus is one of the most unusual and intelligent sea creatures, such an encounter is real luck.
Interesting. Hi, buddy. Hi.
They have no idea what threat is nearby. After all, where a large school of fish gathers, there's almost always a predator hiding. Calm, massive, and majestic, a manta ray rises from the depths, turning an ordinary day into something truly unforgettable. Such mass events are always impressive not only in scale, but also in the participants' creativity. It seems like anything that can float ends up on the water. For a moment, the beach became a road to life. Thousands of tiny escapees rushed to the sea, silently and with full determination.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
When the water is crystal clear, the entire underwater world is revealed like an open book. This is what trust but bury means. A beach life hack in case you don't want to leave your personal belongings unattended. This tail wagger made it clear who really runs the beach. Clashes with beach thieves happen more often than you'd think. he doesn't need a fishing rod to catch fish. The sudden appearance of a paramotor crushed all hopes of fishing today. Looks like they'll regret interrupting her beach walk. Looks like the beginning of a great friendship. Can you spot the man hiding among them? Looks like they're about to sleep through the most breathtaking views. Before you are horseshoe crabs. They've lived on our planet for 450 million years, making them much older than dinosaurs. Looks like this place temporarily came under the control of feathered hunters. When the sea creeps closer and closer, all that's left is to relax and wait for the refreshing wave. She probably imagined a different kind of shot, but the result exceeded all expectations in terms of drama. Even if you carefully search for a quiet shore to enjoy peace and sunshine, there's always a chance a random neighbor with different vacation plans will break the silence. This man was in the right place at the right time and helped tiny stingrays come into the world. The sea generously shares surprises, but this guest on the shore is still a rare one. Swimming is relaxing, but water doesn't forgive carelessness. Today, someone was nearby and ready to help. Today, the waves are so friendly, they're coming right in for a visit. Walking here is like stepping through a minefield, except the mines are things you really don't want to step on. The beach seems like the perfect place to relax, however, there are plenty of irritants here too. Shouting from all sides, sand everywhere, and every other person feels obliged to walk by and splash you with water.
What an incredible footage! We always strive to choose the best content for you.
Some vacationers manage to put on a show without even realizing how much attention they're attracting.
Jesus amado. Agora ele ficou. Ó, mergulhou. O cara jogou capoeira com Kung Fu, mas agora vai, agora vai. Ó, ó. Ó. Que é isso? Que é isso? Agora ele rezou. Depois de tudo que ele fez, ele rezou. E olha lá, agora. Meu Deus. Nossa. E aí? Nossa, agora vai. Eu quero ver a capoeira, pô. E agora foi. Tararã, tararã.
Instead of a great photo, they ended up with an even more epic video.
Have you also noticed that our time together flies at the speed of light? We can't wait to see you in our next episode. See you soon!